नमस्ते, गुड इवनिंग, सत श्री अकाल एंड अ वेरी वार्म वेलकम टू वन एंड ऑल। मैं मीनाक्षी शर्मा, आपकी दोस्त और होस्ट, एक बार फिर से हाजिर हूँ बीएमसी प्रवासी लाइव संगम अ कल्चरल हेरिटेज के इस नवरात्रि स्पेशल एपिसोड को लेकर। सबसे पहले आप सभी दर्शकों को मेरी ओर से और बीएमसी परिवार की ओर से नवरात्रि की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं। नवरात्रि यानी 9 दिनों का खूबसूरत त्योहार। नवरात्रि यानी कि माँ भगवती के 9 स्वरूपों की आराधना का त्योहार। नवरात्रि यानी बुराई पर अच्छाई की जीत का त्योहार। जी हाँ दोस्तों, भारत के साथ साथ पूरे विश्व में नवरात्रि का त्योहार बहुत ही धूमधाम के साथ मनाया जाता है। पूर्व में जहाँ दुर्गा माता की पूजा की जाती है, तो वहीं पश्चिम में गरबा और डांडिया की अलग ही मस्ती होती है। उत्तर भारत में लोग व्रत उपवास रखते हैं और माँ भगवती का जागरण करते हैं। वहीं दक्षिण में भी माँ भगवती के स्वरूपों की आराधना की जाती है और नवरात्रि का त्योहार एक अनोखे अंदाज के साथ मनाया जाता है। तो आज के इस नवरात्रि स्पेशल एपिसोड में हम आए हैं एक दक्षिण भारतीय परिवार के घर, जो पिछले 20 से अधिक वर्षों से बहरीन में रह रहे हैं। तो चलिए मिलवाते हैं उन परिवार के सदस्यों के साथ और जानते हैं कि वे नवरात्रि का त्योहार कैसे मनाते हैं। तो चलिए मेरे साथ मिलते हैं इस प्यारे से परिवार के सदस्यों के साथ।
Happy Navratri. Thank you, same to you. Please welcome.
नमस्ते दोस्तों, जैसा कि मैंने कहा था कि हम दक्षिण भारतीय परिवार के घर पर आए हैं, तो आइए मिलते हैं इस परिवार के सदस्यों से। तो सबसे पहले मैं आपको मिलवाना चाहूँगी इस घर के सबसे बड़े सदस्य श्री सौम्य कुमार जी से। नमस्ते। ये हैं उनकी वाइफ श्रीमती कमला जी। ये हैं भुवनेश्वरी श्रीकांत, कमला जी की सुपुत्री।
नमस्ते।
आगे बैठी हैं भुवनेश्वरी श्रीकांत और श्री श्रीकांत जी की सुपुत्री श्रद्धा श्रीकांत।
नमस्ते।
और लास्ट बट नॉट द लीस्ट, घर के मुखिया श्री श्रीकांत जी।
नमस्ते।
सो दोस्तों, और अधिक जानने के लिए कि दक्षिण भारत में नवरात्रि का त्योहार कैसे मनाया जाता है, हम जानेंगे श्रीमती कमला जी से।
अच्छा, ये we celebrate this Navaratri for 9 days.
ओके।
For first 3 days we do puja for Durga ji, and then next 3 days for Mahalakshmi. Then next 3 days we celebrate this puja for Saraswati.
ओके।
So we have to give tambulams to everybody. We celebrate like this
यस।
for 9 days.
ओके। और थोड़ा और अधिक जानकारी हमें देंगे श्री सौम्य कुमार जी।
Namaskar.
नमस्कार।
This is one of very happy occasion as far as South India is concerned. When I say South India, namely Karnataka, Andhra, Kerala and Tamil Nadu. This is what is also known as Bommagulu. Bommagulu is one of the important festival where this is celebrated for a period of 9 days. Lord Ravana is being killed. Lord Rama is being killed by Lord Rama, and this happy occasion will be celebrated in the form of Bommagulu in family's house in Dasara days. These 9 days, every Bommagulu speaks everything like on ethics on the items of the items. This Bommagulu is one of the important items where we celebrate, and we also kept the different form of places, the odd numbers, namely 9 steps or 7 steps like that. And this Bommagulu is also one of the important occasions where every doll speaks about the importance of the ethics of our India.
आपने बहुत ही हमें अनोखी जानकारी दी है, क्योंकि इससे पहले हमें कभी मालूम नहीं था कि बोमोगुली होता क्या है। क्योंकि हमें पता है कि जब नवरात्रि आती है तो हम डांडिया खेलते हैं, गरबा खेलते हैं और घर घर माँ भगवती का जागरण पूजा होती है। लेकिन दक्षिण भारत में इस तरीके से ये त्यौहार मनाया जाता है, ये हमें बहरीन में आके पता चला जब हम साउथ इंडियन परिवार के साथ जुड़े। तो अभी दर्शकों, आपने देखा श्रीमती कमला जी ने और श्री सौम्य कुमार जी ने कितने सुंदर तरीके से हमें बोमोगुलू के बारे में बताया। तो अब हम रुक करते हैं उनकी सुपुत्री श्रीमती भुवनेश्वरी श्रीकांत जी की ओर। सो भुवनेश्वरी, प्लीज लेट अस नो व्हाट आर योर मेमोरीज अबाउट नवरात्रि।
Definitely. Navaratri has been one of the best occasions and more awaited occasions for me when compared to all the other festivals. I have a lot of childhood memories because I've grown in a joint family, and every year we keep Golu for 3 rooms in our house. From my childhood days, like from 4 years, 5 years, it had been so wonderful occasion where it's a time for us to meet all our family and friends. We invite them and we give haldi kumkum for all of them. It's 9 days like a wedding at our home, and khana will be served for everyone. It was such an elaborate, beautiful festival which all of us will be waiting. Just in memory of that, I got married and came to Bahrain. I wanted to bring back the tradition here also and continue keeping the Bomogulu in Bahrain. And it's been 20 plus years I've been keeping this Navaratri Bomogulu here in Bahrain, and I really feel blessed to have such wonderful friends who every year keep asking me, when is your date, when can we come and take the haldi kumkum. And it's awesome to have beautiful friends as family in a place like Bahrain. And I should thank the Bahrain government who allows us to do all our tradition and customs following whatever we do in India. We do every puja here. Thanks to the Bahrain government first of all.
Absolutely, that is very true, because Bahrain government has been so kind, so nice, that they have given us liberty to celebrate all festivals in whatever way we want. That's very true. We are really thankful to Bahrain government for allowing all of us for this opportunity. Next is one of the talented daughter of Bhuvneshwari and Shrikant ji, Shraddha Shrikant. She is a very talented girl. She is a writer, a Bharatnatyam dancer, a trained classical Carnatic singer, and she is engaged in many extracurricular activities in her school. Also, she is representing her school in every field. So now, Shraddha is going to tell us something about her memories about Navratri, the Bomogulu. Over to you, Shraddha.
I suppose Bombagulu has been quite memories for me from a very young age, because it always brings us together as a family, as we all keep it together. We all have to do the preparation, the shopping, everything. So I think every year we have developed in keeping our Gulus, and our traditions have very much grown, and our ideas, our creativity. All of them have always got one step ahead each day, every day. And I think in Bomagulu festival, like my mother said, it's all about family, and it's all about friends, because as we share new stories with one another through the different gurus, we explain stories to our friends and families, and I think we all learn something at the end of this Navratri visits. And I think every Golu Bama has their own story and their own lesson we all learn, and that generally helps with life as well. And this whole family and gathering is just a really nice time together, and it really helps us come together and reunite together, no matter who you are. And yeah, it's amazing to be together always and improving each year.
Thank you, Shraddha. You have shared a very good information about Bomogulu, which I wasn't aware of. So dear viewers, as I told you, Shraddha is very talented. So now we are going to hear a beautiful divine bhajan in her voice. So over to Shraddha once again.
जगज्जननी सुखपानि कल्याणी जगज्जननी सुखपानि कल्याणी जगज्जननी सुखपानि कल्याणी जगज्जननी सुखपानि कल्याणी जगज्जननी 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 सुखस्वरूपिणी सुखस्वरूपिणी मधुरवाणी सुखस्वरूपिणी मधुरवाणी सुखस्वरूपिणी मधुरवाणी शोकनादर्मनं मगिमीनाक्षी शोकनादर्मनं मगिमीनाक्षी जगज्जननी सुखपानि कल्याणी जगज्जननी 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 पाण्ड्यकुमारी भवानी अम्बा शिव पाण्ड्यकुमारी भवानी अम्बा शिव पंचमी परमेश्वरी पंचमी परमेश्वरी वींडुम वरम तरा वींडुम वरम तरा इन्नुम वरमिल्लयो वींडुम वरम तरा इन्नुम वरमिल्लयो वींडुम वरम तरा इन्नुम वरमिल्लयो वेद वेदांत नागस्वरूपिणी वेद वेदांत नागस्वरूपिणी जगज्जननी सुखपानि कल्याणी जगज्जननी जगज्जननी जगज्जननी
Dear viewers, hope you must have enjoyed this divine singing by Shraddha. Now, I would like to introduce Shri Shrikantji, the head of the family, to let us know more about his memories about Navratri and Bomogulu. So over to Shrikantji.
Namaskar. Good evening to all viewers. I have very good memories of Navratri over a period of time. Of course, coming from a family where Bomagulu was a tradition, and of course the scale of the Golu itself was of a simple nature. But I know, as you all heard, Bhuvaneshwari's family, they come from a tradition where it's always on a much grander scale. So I was naturally attracted to that scale when it was introduced to me in Bahrain, when we first started keeping the Golu after our marriage. So it has been great. Every year we have kept adding a doll or two, and the themes have also been more creative over a period of time. I know when the kids were growing up, we wanted to have more on some of the playthings and so on. So it was about whether it is a cricket set or a tennis set and so on. And now then we have moved on to much more as the kids matured, we have moved on to much more divine things, even on the as you will see the Golu. We have moved into representation of gurus, representation of musical maestros, and along with the of course the different the gods, dolls and so on. as a tradition, we all explain, I think my father-in-law explained as well, the key is, as you keep adding dolls, there is, dolls bring a certain sense of joy and happiness, and that's the whole, this Navaratri itself is, a celebration of that joy, that happiness. And the adding, asking friends to come over, asking families to come over, just adds to that extra sense of happiness. So every year, as the scale goes up, it brings more joy and happiness to everyone.
That's so nice, whatever you have explained, and it is very well said that happiness, it is more when we share it with others. It increases, happiness increases when we share it with others. And that's very interesting that you have told that not only the dolls related to gods and goddesses, but theme oriented Bolu has been in tradition, in which as you said, like cricket dolls were kept, and according to the interest of the children, because we have to think about from children's point of view also. So that's very interesting that you have told us about this creative side of Bomogulu, and thank you so much once again.
The 16th branch of Megamart and Macromart supermarkets in Bahrain has opened in Sahala. The best offers are available to the customers at affordable rates. Everyone is welcome. During and around the opening day, a variety of fish including salmon, meat and dairy products, roastery, frozen items, food and non-food items, groceries, fruits and vegetables, electronics, garments and ready-to-eat food items are available to the customers at affordable rates. Hearty welcome to all. Megamart and Macromart, your favorite shopping destination.
Dear viewers, after having a lovely introduction with this beautiful family, now it's time to actually look into the Bomogulu, and for that Bhuvneshwari and Shrikantji, they both are going to tell us more in detail about this. So over to Bhuvneshwari.
Hi viewers, our house Bomogulu has 9 steps. Navaratri Bomogulu steps are normally kept in the odd numbers like 3, 5, 7, 9, 11 like that. Depends on the Bomma people are having, they keep it in the odd numbers setting steps. So our Bomogulu has 9 steps. I am now going to give a small explanation about what dolls I have kept and what are the importance about the Bommas here. Me and Shrika will be explaining it. To start with, as we all know, Navaratri's importance is mainly for Devis. So, in every house, in the first step, the importance is given to Devi, and she is being kept first. Every house has a tradition of keeping the Kalash. The Kalash is bringing the Devi to our home for 9 days, and she is going to sit in the house for 9 days like a guest, and she is going to bless us all. So the Kalash has been first kept in the step, praying to God for everyone's good. So we keep the Kalash first with the coconut, and the rice and dal is put inside with the jaggery, piece of a jaggery, and we keep the Devi's face on that. That is the Kalash with the mango leaves. So after putting the Kalash, the first Bomma is the Devi's doll, which is kept in the first step. You can see that. And in our Golu, you can see in the first step the Ram, Lakshman and Sita with Hanumanji, Ganesha, the Nirvigna, and the Gomata, Kamadenu, yes, the Kamadenu. Second step, you can see the 10 avatars of Mahavishnu. Mashya Kurma Varaga Narsimha Vamana Parashurama Rama Balarama Sri Krishna Kalki. The 10 avatars of Mahavishnu, predicting in the second step. And the third step has the great Tirupati Perumal. Tirupati is a temple down south in Andhra, and a very, very powerful god. Even the North Indians, they would love to visit Tirupati. So I have kept the Tirupati Perumal and Thayar in the third step. And in the middle, the main deity, Durga, Lakshmi and Saraswati, they beautify the Navaratri Golu, Bomma Golu. Having a love for Vittala, I once travelled there and bought this Vittala and Rukmini, his wife, and they also beautify our Navaratri Bomma Golu with, of course, Ganesha's love. Ganesha is also sitting there.
Bhuvneshwari, you have explained first, second and third step so beautifully. So now, as you mentioned before, that every year you keep on adding more dolls, more Bommas to your Bomma Golu. So Shikanji, I would like to know this year, which new doll you have added on to this Bomma Golu?
Thank you. Yes, as you pointed out, every year we keep adding a minimum of one doll to our Bomma Golu. So in line with the same tradition, this year we have added Ati Varadar, who is in the fourth step from the bottom. So Ati Varadar, yes.
Okay.
Yes, Ati Varadar is a rupa, is a swarupa of Mahavishnu. Ati Varadar is, he's underwater, and it's like Jal Narayan. You may have heard
yes.
Jal Narayan in Nepal.
Yes.
This is Ati Varadar is basically the same. He's under the water for 50 years. He comes out only once in 50 years, and some of us had the blessed opportunity to see his darshan when he last came up in 2018. So so Ati Varadar is the new addition this year. We have added, if you just go up the step above, we have added the Shiva's statue, Shiva. Next to the Kalash, we have Annamalai, Tiruvannamala. This is a very famous temple down south. Okay. We call him Annamalayar. It's another Shiva's temple. So it's a swarupa of Shiva and Parvati, of course. So Devi Mata is next to him. So and the doll next to it is Samayapuram. It's again a temple down south near Tiruchirappalli, and a very, very powerful Devi temple. So that's where we have got Samayapuram Mariamman. So those are our additions for this year.
That's so nice, because you keep on adding. So every year new doll, new like Bomma Golu creativity which I think most of the time, as far as I know, I think Bhuvneshwari must be having that creative mind behind all this, right?
It's with the family. Our house Navaratri it's not only my contribution, it's the whole family contribution, including my son who's right now not here and he's studying in his university. So we are really missing him. When he used to be here, first 3 steps he used to keep because he's really tall.
Okay.
So first 3 steps Bumma he will keep. So all of us we contribute. This year we had an opportunity of having my parents to help me out, and they were unwrapping all the Bumma and they were trying to give it me, and we were trying to do it. We were doing it together. It was a blessing to have elders at home during the festives. Especially,
Absolutely.
it's really a blessing. I
Yes.
feel they are
When
here
you have
this time.
elders in like house, so it's a
They
blessing.
guide us better.
Absolutely,
They guide us more better.
Yes. So as per the Bomogolu, I think there must be some stories behind that. So can our audience know like any one of that story which you want to share?
Definitely. Yeah, each of these, many of these dolls have certain inbuilt stories in it. I just want to, take the viewers' attention to the doll next to the Kalash, which is, it's a story of Kannappa Nayanar. Now, the Kannappa Nayanar is a very ardent devotee of Lord Shiva. So now Lord Shiva wanted to test the level of his devotion. So there was the puja, Lord Shiva made sure, blood was dripping from his eyes, so from Lord Shiva's statue. And when Kannappan saw it, he thought, Lord Shiva has lost his one eye, so he plucked his eye and kept it there. And then to further test him, the blood was oozing out from the second eye. So now Kannappa wanted to give even the second eye to the Lord. And so, but since his one eye was already lost, so he didn't know how to place the second eye. So he had to literally, as you can see, he is keeping his foot on the statue so that he knows where to keep the second eye. So that is the level of devotion he displayed. And that is that story that you see.
That's
here.
really so like divine. You have goosebumps when you hear such stories. And these are not only stories; these are the kind of devotion towards the God, towards the Bhagwan that the devotees they have.
Yes, and explaining these stories to children when they come here. And normally, my daughter Shraddha used to explain this to the children who used to come here. This is a fantastic way to pass on this nice culture and tradition and ethics to our future generations as well.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Mainly in our Guru, we concentrate and try to keep small stories. Through stories, you can reach the kids' heart and it is memorable in their mind. That is how I was grown with hearing lot of stories from my grandparents. So today, that most of us are away from home and we don't have the opportunity to have grandparents next to us. So this Gulu is one opportunity for all of us to know lot of our religious things and our tradition, our wonderful stories behind. And my Bommagolu consists of a lot of small stories, katha. That is what my Bommagolu generally is. Yes. And I try to take the religious things and stories to the kids, and Shraddha helps me out in telling to the kids, whoever comes here.
That's so nice.
And it reaches a lot of kids, not only kids, to the elders also who are not aware of those stories.
Yes.
We try to share this beautiful, powerful stories to them also.
Yes, we have to pass this legacy on to our next generation.
Definitely.
Yes. So Bhuvneshwari, next I would like to know, Shikanji has told us about the new bomas that you have kept this year. So now we would like to know something more about the next steps, like all the boma golus which you have kept.
Yeah.
So,
first 3 steps is done, 4th and 5th is done. Now I'm coming to the 6th step. 6th step I have kept about Subramania's birth.
okay.
Lord Subramania is first born as 6 small kids.
Okay.
And Lord Shiva joins them and he becomes like one Lord, and he is named as Lord Muruga. So he's Lord Muruga. The 6 kids are brought up by the Kartigai Pengal, we call in Tamil. Okay. They actually bring up the kids, and so that is the thing. And the next 6 dolls over here is representing the 6 main temples of Lord Muruga. The 6 main temples is represented in this Bomma.
Okay.
And most of the South Indian families in South has the Ashtalakshmi. Ashtalakshmi is the 8 Lakshmi. So most of the Golu is beautified with the 8 Lakshmis, and it's a must in all the Bomma Golu, and they have it.
Okay.
One unique piece in my Golu I can happily say is this Valakku Puja set. Valakku is lamp.
Okay.
In Tamil we call Valakku. Lamp is called Valakku. The Devi is sitting here,
Okay.
and these ladies, the Sumangalis, are sitting and they are performing puja to the lamp, and they are offering the food for the Almighty to the Devi and the lamp. So the pujarani is sitting here and they are all chanting the slokas for the Devi.
Okay.
So this is one beautiful set which I think I have for a long time, from the day I started keeping my Golu. It's a very old Bomma of mine. And Shrikant, why can't you say about these 2 steps, the last 2 steps?
Yes, of course. Thank you. So the last, as I think we explained earlier also, the first set of steps are all devoted to God, and you know the devotees of God and so on. The last couple of steps is generally left for human beings, essentially, you know, our simple, the people whom you encounter on a social basis. So, you know, whether it is typical South Indian wedding dolls that you see there, or things like.
So this you are talking about?
Yes,
Yeah. Okay.
that's a typical South Indian wedding
That's
doll.
beautiful.
Yeah. And then you also have the the gurus, Sai Baba, then there is Raghavendra, then you have the 3 musical maestros from South India.
Tyagaraja,
We call
Shyama
them as-
Sastri, and
Yeah, we call them as musical Trimurtis.
Trimurtis, okay.
So they are Tyagaraja in the center, then you have Shyama Shastri
and Dikshita.
and Dikshita on the side. So they are the musical doyens. They spread devotion through music.
That's so nice.
Yeah. So that's complete.
And of course, one thing which attracted all the kids who came to our Golu was the Chota Bheem.
Yeah.
He
that's
is there, Chota Bheem, Chutki, the whole family is there.
That Amul
Yeah,
butter
Doraemon
girl.
is there,
Yeah.
Amul Butter Girl
Yeah.
is there, and this grandpa and grandma selling all the fruits and vegetables also attracted so many small kids.
Yes.
And few collections of our Buddha, where we have visited most of the countries. We have tried to take one Buddha from Thailand and other places wherever we travel.
That's beautiful.
That's there, and that is called the Poikal Kudre. That is
one.
of down south, yeah.
Okay.
That they will sit in the horse,
Okay.
and they will attach a wooden stick on both the legs, and they will walk with that stick. It's called
Okay.
Poikal, means the fake legs, and that's how they walk in that, and they dance. It's a form of a dance that is kept in there. And this side, if you can see, Krishna Leela set.
Okay.
Krishna Leela from birth of Lord Krishna to complete Radha Krishna together. This is the complete Krishna Leela set. You can see the Kalinga Nardana and all the other, each and every scene is depicted here through the Bomma Golu. So the kids who don't know much about the Krishna Leela see this Bomma and they come to know about it.
Yes,
And this side is a small collection of Ganesha. I've kept this side. And I should talk about this lamp. This big lamp.
So what is the importance of this lamp?
This lamp has been come from generations to me. It's my mother's mother. She had gifted to my mother when she got married, and when my mother gifted to me when I got married, and it has a wonderful love and the tradition,
tradition, like-
everything I will say
Yes.
has on that, and this beautifies my Golu every year.
Yes,
This
it's a
Valakku,
blessing
this lamp.
from our elders.
Yeah, it's a lamp.
Very
That's it.
beautiful.
So this is our small Golu, which
So how you manage to pack and unpack these golus? It must be a tedious job, and because you have to be very careful handling these dolls. So how you manage? Every year you pack and then unpack. So tell us
I will not
something.
say it is manage.
Yeah.
When you really like something, you will love to do it.
Absolutely.
Correct?
That's
so. As a person who loves art and basically an art lover and trying to keep out all the dolls and everything, as a person, I will be waiting every year for this particular festival called Navaratri. And not only me, the whole house we wait to have to take the Bomma Golu out, with so much of excitement.
Yes.
And we will wipe it and we all keep it. And the same excitement will be in packing off so that we bring it back the next year from inside the boxes.
Yes.
Of course, it is a tedious job, I don't deny it, but the commitment must be there. Not only with the lady of the family, with the full family.
Full family.
So all of us on the weekend, we try to sit and unpack everything. Pack everything, stuff it well, pack it and keep it in the boxes. So that the Devi goes to sleep for that 1 year and she will come back the next year soon to meet all of us.
So
and
nice.
we are also happy to welcome her
Yes.
every year.
Yes. It
This is
brings
our
new
honor.
happiness every year.
Definitely.
Yes. Thank you so much, Bhuvneshwari and Srikanji, for letting our viewers know about Bommagolu, which I think most of us were not aware of. Thank you for showing us your home Bommagolu to everyone out there. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so
We
much.
should also thank Pravasi, BMC, and definitely my friend Meenakshi for giving us an opportunity to show our house Golu to all the viewers over there. Thanks a lot for viewing the Bommagolu, and I hope you all enjoyed the Golu. So come for the Golu Sundal and Tambulam soon. Bye-bye.
तो दोस्तों, कैसा लगा आपको हमारा आज का ये नवरात्रि स्पेशल एपिसोड? उम्मीद करती हूँ ज़रूर पसंद आया होगा. So please don't forget to share your valuable comments. To every end, there is a new beginning. With this note, I, Meenakshi Sharma, signing off for this evening. Until we meet next time. But before that, I would like to thank all our BMC Pravasi Vision viewers for giving their love and support to all our episodes. And a big thank you to BMC Pravasi team for putting in their hard work and dedication for making each episode a super duper one. So take very good care of yourselves and your loved ones. Till we meet next time, stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. Jai Mata Di, Shubh Ratri.